This is the end for you, Belial.
I wish I could do that.
Yes! Alright, I got one legendary. Whew! Well, I will admit to you guys that I did the majority of that fight on hard. And then towards the end there, I switched it to expert, hoping that, I don't know, that maybe you could exploit that, but I doubt that's the case. But the point is, I was able to finally beat him, and now we can continue with the story. So, and I did get at least one legendary item for that. That's good. So let's take a look at this two-handed mace. Wow. Crush Bane. That is awesome. Cold damage, life, the life per hit ignores durability loss. That is really nice. Look at that. It drips blood. Ooh. Yes. Very nice. Aha. Yeah. Okay, so I got some good stuff there for it. Now let's trap his soul in the Black Soul Stone.
Quickly, Leah. Seal Belial's soul within the stone. It is ironic that one as twisted as Zoltan Kuhl played so great a role in our salvation.
Kuhl was once a tireless enemy of hell. From his life, let us learn. The longer we fight evil, the more it can corrupt our hearts.
Huh. Oh, man. If that was how tough Belial's fight on Expert was, I wonder how much more difficult the fights with Asmodan and the other bosses in the game are. Oh, man. Because you know we're going to be facing Asmodan. Alright, let's go to our camp. Whew. Okay, this time let's get the conversation here.
While I was in Tristram, Deckard Cain told me of a black soulstone crafted by a renegade Haradrim. I didn't think anything of it at the time, but later, I realized its true significance. I knew the essences of the 5 slain lords of hell still existed in our world, so I spent the last 20 years locating and preparing them to be drawn into the stone when it was finished.
Finished?
Kuhl was interrupted during his first attempt. Now that the Soul Stone is finally complete, the Lords of Hell have been trapped within it.
Uh-huh.
Know this. I have given everything. Even my own blood, my own daughter, so that I could hunt Belial and Asmodan. Do not question my dedication. I have given more than any, and I will give more before the end comes.
Huh.
Controlling the Black Soulstone will be perilous.
Will you need help?
It won't be me who will use it. Only Leah, under my guidance, can wield it. Her power is far greater than mine, and it will ensure our success.
Huh. Really?
Hey, mister, I got some new things. You should take a look.
What I want to take a look at is whether or not our guys have any new conversations. Shen doesn't. But Hadric does. Ooh.
Do you wonder what will happen in Chaldeum now?
The people will decide their own fate.
Ashira will be there to keep the peace. I only hope they rebuild wisely. I've seen the ruin that Leoric and DIablo brought in Tristram. I would not wish it upon Chaldeum.
I don't know. Should I bother removing this gem? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, there we go. Got a challenge for it, just like new. So I removed the gem. And now I can salvage this weapon. There we go. Let's also repair our stuff. Let's go check on what's going on in the bazaar. Hey, look at that! They're all cheering. Yay! Our hero is here! You saved us! Yay!
I thank you for what you have done. I wish that my companions had lived to see this day. I know that they will rest easy now.
A hero's welcome.
Thank you for saving us from that foul.
Aw, I keep cutting people off.
Thank you for bringing sanity back to our city. Jaren and I owe you our lives.
Jaren?
That would be me. We hid during the bombardment, pressed together in a crevice. We had some time to, get to know each other.
Oh my.
He heroically shielded my body with his own throughout the entire night, and told me delightfully risque stories to keep me calm.
Happy to, my lady.
Ho ho ho. Looks like those two are getting a little cozy and getting to know each other.
I always knew the Emperor was possessed by that demon. It explains everything.
It explains so much. Everything makes sense now.
The Iron Wolves owe you their allegiance for exposing Belial.
Yes, 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 thank you, thank you. All on a day's work. All on a day's work, yes, thank you, thank you. Are there any more conversations or anything? I can finally go over here now. Looks like there's nothing going on over here. Nothing at all. Nope, doesn't look like it.
You are a true hero.
Oh, thank you.
Things have gotten out of hand over the last few days. We have all said, done, things that we regret. But that is all in the past now. Thanks to you, I will return to my estate and never, never think of this time again.
Huh. Alright. Ooh. Good thing I came down here. A chest down here. Multiple chests. Hello. Nothing in the satchel. Boo. The merchant Carla.
These deserts are so empty.
Huh, nope. I thought, what's her name was gonna be down here. I could have a conversation with her or something. Maybe she's near the palace gates? Let me go check. Huh. I don't think I see her. That's kind of a disappointment. I thought she'd want to talk to me and say hi or say thank you. She over here maybe? No, doesn't look like it. Oh well. Back to our camp. And let's speak with Tyrael.
Today is a good day. You have liberated this land and brought low a lord of hell. Enjoy this moment, for tomorrow our war continues.
There is no time for rest. Even now, Azmodan plots our destruction.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord of Sin is an uncanny tactician. He'll attack us where he believes we'll least expect it.
And where defeat would break our will to resist.
You are learning well, Leah. Now you must go to Caldeum's great library and continue with your uncle's work.
Quest complete. Ooh, High Council Sanctum. Oh, it's a staff. I switched up my skills during that fight, thinking that they would help out. There we go. Back to my go-to skills. Alright. Let us now end Act 2
at a moment's notice.
and head
Let me know when you are prepared to go.
and head to Act 3. The Black Soulstone. Oh, cinematic time. Oh, looks like Leah is doing research at the library. Like Adria told her to. Huh.
None of this makes any sense to me. What am I missing, Uncle? What am I supposed to see?
Don't stare at that too closely. It's gonna be like that item from Lord of the Rings where he's looking back at you. Oh, what did I tell you? Now she's in some kind of nightmare, it looks like. Oh, this looks pleasant. Hi! Uh-oh. Ugh.
You thought you were so clever.
Asmodan, I presume?
That you'd outwitted us all.
He's a big one.
One by one, our brethren fell into your trap. But not me. I defy you. I know the Black Soulstone is the key, and it shall be mine. Soon my army shall pour forth from the Shattered Mountain, ravaging this world and all
The
our
Shattered
resistance.
Mountain? I know what that is. That's where the World Stone was destroyed.
Minions will find the stone. Wherever you choose to hide it.
That is quite an army.
Then, at long last, Asmodan shall reign as the prime evil.
Not if we have anything to say about it. Leah? Oh!
Leah,
Tyrael pulled her out of a nightmare?
child.
Ariat. The tears
Ariat.
and vision will come from Ariat.
Of course it will. It all comes back to Ariat. Act 3.
Chaldeum is free of Belial and his lies. Yet Asmodan remains.
Bastion's Keep.
With his armies staged in Ariat Crater, the ancient bulwark of Bastion's Keep is all that keeps him in check.
But for how long?
I will not let that mighty fortress fall.
Woo boy. Remember, Asmodan is supposed to be the mightiest tactician and military general of all of the Lords of Hell. So this is not going to be an easy fight by any stretch of the imagination. So, ooh, it's cold up here. Tyrael?
The keep's defenses cannot hold. Its soldiers are scattered, fleeing before Asmodan's onslaught, which rushes forth from Ariat Crater. Should the keep fall, Asmodan will claim the Black Soul Stone. If he does, there will be no hope for this world.
It will stand. I must rally the defenders.
Light the signal fires, and show these soldiers that we are not yet defeated. Salvation has arrived.
You got it.
Go. You are needed below.
Oh, hold on. You have conversations available. A lost opportunity.
A few thousand of your years ago on a distant battlefield, I stood over Asmodan, sword raised to deliver the death blow.
And you showed mercy?
You faltered.
No. One of my brethren, Ardrian, called for help.
Oh.
You saved him instead.
Yes. And now Asmodan threatens all I hold dear once again.
You stayed true to your beliefs. There was no other way.
I see that now. I wish my angelic brethren felt the same.
You know what? Forget about them, Tyrael. Just ignore that, Tyrael. Those guys are a bunch of jerks. Honestly. He saves one of their the lives of one of them, and they hold it against him because he didn't finish off Asmodan because he wanted to save one of his brothers. I mean, come on. Talk about ungrateful.
How is it different being mortal?
I will die, of course.
Granted,
But that is the difference. When you are mortal, every moment is precious. Everything matters. It is exhilarating.
Huh.
I knew Zoltan Kuhl was special from the moment I met him. He had a keen mind for the arcane. During the hunt for the three, he was the bearer of the Soul Stones, and must have studied them intently. Though it is an aberration, the Black Soul Stone is a testament to his genius.
Huh.
The Black Soul Stone was created to be an improvement over the original three. They were crafted to contain single demons, but Kuhl intended his to hold many. But the Black Soul Stone is flawed, and cannot contain that many demons for long. We must capture Asmodan within it, and shatter it, lest all these evils be reborn.
Are we so certain that if we shatter it, that it will destroy them, or will it let them all out? That we don't know. That's a question that someone should bring up.
Of the many things I find intriguing about humans, the greatest is their endless thirst for knowledge.
Huh.
Angels believe that everything there is to know is written in the scroll of fate. Therefore, curiosity is not a common angelic trait. Ironically, my suspicions have been confirmed. Angels do not, in fact, know everything.
No kidding.
Seeing the world through mortal eyes has given me much.
If only your brethren would listen, but we know they never will. Especially Imperius. That guy's never gonna listen to reason. Ever. I'd be stunned if he ever did.
Hotter, straining against me. They're whispering to me from inside.
The demons within seek escape. Only your power can keep it from splitting apart, my daughter. It's a heavy burden, but the fate of the world lies in your hands.
And you, of course, can't help her out at all.
Although it will be very hard on her.
Wow.
Leah, the stone is fighting you. Are you okay?
It's getting more difficult. But it's nothing I can't handle.
Are you sure about that?
Demons war and rage to escape their imprisonment. Their fury will only increase over time. Leah is very brave, but we'd best hurry before her strength fails.
Of course. Do not worry, Leah. We will be swift.
You don't want to, I don't know, pitch in there, Adria? Help her out?
Asmodan's defeat is at hand.
Only fools celebrate victory before the battle's begun. Along with Belial, Asmodan has ruled the ravening hordes of the burning hells for over 3 centuries. His cunning is beyond imagining.
So I've heard.
Well, beyond yours, perhaps.
Ah, nice. Let's see. Is there anything in here? Hello, soldiers. Do not give up. Have faith. We shall all make it through this. I have faith in all of you. Ooh, here are my companions. Lyndon, are you, well, of course you're probably cold.
Tell me about your brother. I want to know the truth.
We used to be a team. I'd tip him off to some of the Thieves Guild's hits. He'd bring in the guards and play it off like it was a lucky catch. But one time he showed up too early.
When you robbed the Merchants Guild bank?
None other. Some of the guards became suspicious. They thought he was involved. And he's been rotting in a cell in Kingsport ever since. I managed to escape.
And you feel responsible?
I don't know what I feel anymore.
Aw, poor Lyndon. Okay, so you do have the bow. It's like, how come you don't have the bow? That's why. Alright. Irena.
Have any memories returned to you?
Yes, faintly. My sisters and I were once mere servants in the house of a great Vigerai lord.
And he taught you to wield magic?
No. I began reading his spell books out of curiosity and teaching magic to my sisters. Tricks, really. It was amusing for a time, but then I learned that he had begun to summon demons.
Huh.
What happened to your master, the Vigerai lord?
My sisters and I waited until all of his associates had gathered to summon a greater demon.
Why is she spelling it like that?
To the last man.
Damon.
They uttered curses upon us with their dying breaths. My sisters and I, we fell. Our deaths seemed certain.
Aww.
When I woke, the dark figure of the prophet was staring down at me. That is how I met him.
Huh. Interesting. Cormac. The torn page.
While examining John Dar's journal further, I found a torn page hidden within the binding. I believe that it is from one of the tomes I seek. He has written notes in the border as well. Perhaps by studying them, I will learn where the tome is.
Good news then, no?
It seems strange that John Dar would keep a page hidden. It is though it is the proof of a crime. I've already found holes in my order's honor. What if there are more?
Huh. Okay.
Someone's got to light those signal fires.
Death may be a...
Cooking and serving gruel ain't glorious, but these men can't fight and die on empty stomachs.
The barricade. That's nice. Not that nice.
I'd fight if there were any weapons to spare. They'll have to tear me apart before they get to my children.
It won't come to that. I swear, your little ones will be safe.
Huh. Ever the hero.
You heard the angel's command. Let the call sound forth. Bastion's keep shall not fall.
Yeah! Hadrig?
From the burning desert to the freezing north. You don't make it easy on us, do you?
Life is seldom easy.
At least there's a lot of work to be done here. These men fight with blunted swords and dented armor. It's good to help.
Nice. Always good to help you find a purpose.
What will you do when this battle is ended?
Thoughts of victory may be premature.
It's never too early.
My crusade will carry on until I can restore the faith of the Zakaru.
A noble goal. I just want a quiet town in the country where I can work and live a life of peace.
And maybe... Well, I'm not gonna bring it up. There we go. Let's take a even more of a look around town. Ah. Here's my little waypoint here. My stash, my mailbox. Nice little HQ here. Ah, another merchant.
Discovering some precious item buried for years.
Nope.
Exquisite.
Nope, no they're not.
Brand new goods. So what if some of my goods come from dead soldiers? They're not using them anymore, are they?
It's amazing how many merchants say that to me.
Nicola, please hide while I'm away. I would never forgive myself if you were hurt.
Hush, husband. If you die now, at least I won't be far behind. Now go, and hurry back to me.
Aww.
Mom, I don't like it here anymore. Can we go?
Soon, love. Just close your eyes.
The people are losing faith. That will be their end.
My dad went out to stop the demons from coming in. Are you gonna help him?
Mm-hmm. I will.
Please, take my children out of here. Leave me here if you have to, but take my children.
Have faith, my lady. Your children will remember who you are in this hour more than any other.
Always the noble hero.
Few items you might need, friend.
Oh, sails and tails.
My people have been lost, scattered to the winds, but I will survive as long as you buy something.
Ooh. I think I'm gonna go with this. Finally, something a merchant had that actually is pretty good. Ah, Shen. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Day 9. Young Commander Calderos believes that the demonic scourge will flee before a bloody show of righteous force. He intends to lead a charge from our fortifications tomorrow. Calderos can commit suicide by stupidity if he wants. But I'll be damned if I send my lads with him.
Huh.
Gotta go, Martyr. Or those creatures need killing on the lower walls.
I'm sure I heard it was the upper walls, dear.
That's what I said. Look, there's a chance I won't come back this time.
Ah, you've been saying that for 44 years. Go on now.
Huh. A lot of husbands saying goodbye to their wives, thinking that they may not come back from this.
The Lord Mayor of New Tristram.
Huh. Why are
What
you
brings to
here?
Bastion's Keep?
Cruel fortune has left me as a lowly merchant once again.
Oh,
and now
poor
I'm minutes away
baby.
from slaughter by the demonic hordes. Please, escort me out of here. I will pay anything.
You elitist
No
snob.
place is safe anymore. The world is more dangerous now. You'll grow used to it. Soon, I hope.
Wow. So privileged, so spoiled. Shen?
It's just unnatural to go from a place so hot to a place so cold. The change isn't good for my old bones.
Sorry about that.
I go where I must.
And what's all this noise? It's as though we're right in the middle of a battle.
We kinda are.
We are.
Huh.
And it is a great battle.
I know, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Great battle, yeah.
Lost in your memories again, Jula?
Oh, yes.
Care to share?
Memories are useless, aren't they? You can't eat them or sell them for food. I'm glad that I'm starting to lose them. Oh, I was just remembering a time when I tracked a jewel to Scovos. A long story. But let's just say that between the sea monsters and poisoned arrows, it managed to slip away again.
Unfortunate.
So unfortunate.
But when the theater's ceiling collapsed, I fell right into the lap of my soon-to-be
Seventh wife?
She managed to console me.
Wait, you fooled 7 women?
Oh, no. I've been married many more times than
Oh
that,
my gosh.
But never to more than 2 women at a time. Never let it be said that I'm greedy.
Oh my goodness. This guy is like Larry King. Oh, man. Oh, Shen, you have amazing stories. You are, without question, my favorite character in this game so far. Alright. Oh, boy. Battlegrounds are taking place now. Oh, man. So close to our gates.
Your keep will fall.
Asmodan.
Light the signal fire!
Well, there we go. There's that one. Aha. So that's going to take us to the battlements. Let's take a look around the area first. Is there anything up here? Whoa. Fire here. Look at that view. Wow, look at down there. Wow. Look at the background. This is great. This looks so great. With all the effects of the cold wind and the snow. Just awesome. Nothing? Boo. Nothing at all. Alright, well, when we come back, we will be going on a mission to signal the beacons, and I don't know, I may just go ahead and do some of that off camera, because a lot of it is pretty much just running around, fighting, lighting the beacons and stuff. If there's any story stuff, I don't know. One of the problems for me in terms of recording this, when it comes to that stuff, is that there's no manual save. It only has an autosave, and that's all there is. So, I don't know. I will see what, you know, in terms of that, of what's going on, in terms of if there's any story in that segment. I don't know, maybe I'll grab another character and play through it, you know, to see if there's any story, and then save that, you know, or figure it out whether or not there's any story worthy of recording, or if it's just a bunch of battle stuff that I can just do off camera without having to bore you guys. So, stay tuned.